Hi Pisces, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. I'm doing a early June reading, general reading. As it is a general reading, it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate with you, that is great. Also, it is a general reading, so if love shows up, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But the love readings for May and June are already up on my page, and we will see what comes out for Pisces in this reading. Interesting. Okay, lovely. And then at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, we have the Devil, and we have the King, the Knight of Swords, and we have the Lovers. I feel like I should take that as well, so I'll take that as well. Okay, Pisces. So we've got a lot of major arcanas here. So you have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Moon, the Hermit, the Death card, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Your overall energy is the Devil, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. So what I will say, Pisces, is that you've been through some form of battle. You've come out the other side, and you're feeling full of love, full of emotion. And because I would say that this pertains to you, this Page of Cups here pertains to you. You're full of love, full of emotion, which is typical for Pisces, I'm sure, as most people would say. And yeah, full of love, full of emotion, and just overflowing with love. So you have the Sun and the Moon. So you have illumination and also partial illumination and partial things hidden at the center of your reading. There is something that is hidden partially or from you, and you go within and you then find some form of conclusion, and then there is a change and transformation. There's a rebirth and a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, with a reconciliation could possibly be, or it could be someone from your childhood, or this could just be happiness, just straight happiness. So your overall energy is negative energy. Truth, a mini tower moment, and the Lovers. You have a lot of major arcana. So what I do, I'm trying not to say that this is about a relationship, but to me it seems like it is about a relationship. You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Moon, and you've got the Death card. So for me, I feel like there is something hidden to do with a relationship, and it's very much in your overall energy. There's something negative, but the truth comes out to do with this relationship. There's something, there's some form of negative energy. And I think it's quite dark energy. There's something that you don't know. And I'm not sure if this is about your partner or if this is about you. If you have secrets, Pisces, that's quite... I mean, at the end of the day, your outcome is happiness. You know, heartfelt, genuine, innocent happiness. This is like, you know, a cleansed type of happiness. So essentially, this Knight of Swords and this rebirth enables you to... So, okay, because it could be an addiction. It could be an addiction, and you have a rebirth. So this is you quitting, or this person quitting their addiction. It could be an addiction to alcohol. But this person's quitting their addiction. And, excuse me, just need to have a drink. Drinking my tea. And this person could be addicted to alcohol. So they quit. Or you quit. Actually, Pisces, I feel like this is you. You might have a bit of a drinking problem, and you've got an opportunity here, I think, to have a relationship, but you don't want to go into your relationship carrying this addiction, carrying this baggage, carrying this monkey on your back. And this is where this comes into play, the Nine of Wands, where you've been through so much that you want the sun now. You're ready for the sun. You're ready for, we've got the Nine of Wands, the sun, and the rebirth. So here is the journey of you deciding that no more. You go into hermit mode. You decide no more. I'm not doing it. I'm going to give this up. It could be you or it could be your partner. You know, it's vice versa. Don't take it personally. But I do feel like this is Pisces' journey and not your partner's journey. I do feel like you tell your partner everything. You tell them, you're really honest. You honestly tell them the whole truth, which brings happiness. So let's see what the other deck has to say. Let's clarify. But yeah, I think it's definitely an addiction here. There's definitely, I don't think it's a codependent relationship. I don't think your partner, I don't even think this person's your partner yet. I think that they have a potential to be, or you guys are getting together, but there's something about you that they don't know. So you decide to clean up your act and clean up your dependency. Not necessarily clean up your act. I'm not saying that you're a mess, because some people could have an addiction to alcohol and have their life actually quite together, but have, you know, behind closed doors of an evening time, you know, every night. That's what they're doing. So I'm not saying you're a mess, because you might not be. You might be very much together, but there is some form of unhealthy attachment with the, oh, interesting, with, you know, with alcohol. Okay, so the Page of Wands with the Six of Wands. Is you cautiously moving forward, but moving forward being, you know, persistent and moving on, moving forward anyway, even though you've been through, you know, tough times. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight, and I feel like this is something that you probably wanted to do for a long time, Pisces. I feel like you getting over this, getting over this addiction is something that you've wanted to do for a long time, and I feel that you've been moving slowly towards it, but now you've got, look at this, the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, and I feel that in this situation you're moving away from this emotional dependency that you have with alcohol. I mean, you're walking away from all them cups. You're walking away from it. You're leaving the drink behind. You're just leaving your connection with alcohol. You're leaving it behind. Then you have, again, the Sun with the Four of Cups. And again, this is another situation where someone's offering you a drink and you're like, nope, don't want it. No thanks. Not drinking anymore. Teetotal. Or, you know, give me water. You're not accepting it. Okay, and then we have the Moon and we have the Three of Pentacles. So, as I said, you have this, there's an opportunity here. And because this is something that you've kept to yourself, you see that there's an opportunity here. The Moon has illuminated something for you, which is an opportunity for partnership, an opportunity, just an opportunity for, you know, a relationship, an opportunity for a partnership, an opportunity for you in some respect. It may not even be a relationship. It could be a partnership. It could be, you know, this could be business. It could be family. It could be, you know, it could be any one of those things. And then we have the Hermit with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is it. This is where you've gone, you're going to go within, and you're going to say, I am worth this investment. I am worth this to myself. This is how much I'm worth to me. And I'm going to see the fruits of my labor. I'm going to patiently watch and wait, because I know this pay is going to pay off. This could be you. This could be your partner. It's a really quite a strong message I'm getting coming through. So then we have the Empress with the Death card. Absolutely lovely, because obviously with rebirth, with a love energy, you know, a loving energy. Could be Taurus, could be Libra. But a rebirth with a very loving energy, which is really, really nice. Balanced and a healthy rebirth. You know, this makes me think healthy. Look at all that lush greenery behind her. She's very much in a, look at this. You're coming from this to this, basically. So you're all that desolate background, things looking burnt, and you know, that was pretty much how you were before. And then there is that, what obviously the white rose, which is the symbol of death. And then behind the Empress here, who's quite opposite, she's the rebirth. It could actually be that some of you are pregnant as well, you know, and that you're having, you're finding out that you're pregnant, so you're leaving this alcohol behind because you just found out you're pregnant. Because obviously we have rebirth and we have the Empress, who is about birth, which is what I was just about to say. So it could be a pregnancy as well. And also we have the Sun here, which would make, you know, make perfect sense as to why you want to tell your partner about this. Maybe this is something that they didn't know, or maybe this is something you didn't know about them. But if this is you who's pregnant, Pisces, then, you know, we've got actual birth here. We've got actual birth. You know, so keep that in mind. If you don't know that you're pregnant and you're perhaps drinking, get yourself checked out. If you just started seeing someone, get yourself checked. You know, check when you're due. If you've got one of those menstrual cycle calendars, apps, things on your phone, check when you're due on. If you are a female. If not, if this is a Pisces male, then check your female that you're in a relationship with. If you're single, then as I said before, you have an opportunity here, and there is some love coming in, and there's a lot of loving energy, and you're kind of, you know, either way, some of you, it could be pregnancy, or this could just be literal life, like you being reborn. Not necessarily you having a child, but you being reborn after going through you know, the release of your addictions. And then we have the Five of Cups with the Ace of Wands. And again, it's all of these cups just say to me, look, they're all spilt. You don't want it. You don't want it. You want these two, you know. And it's about that silver lining. It's about that I'm feeling loss and despair. And it could be a reconciliation. This could be that you're doing, your drinking has come between your relationship. Come between you and the person that you want to be with, and you've decided to kick away the alcohol and take your 2 cups because you want a relationship. The drink is not worth more than your happiness, you know. It could be that as well, because there is definitely a catalyst here. There is some form of catalyst as to what kicks you into gear quicker than what you were doing before. Because before, I think you were saying, oh yeah, I'm going to quit, I'm going to stop, da, da, da. But you didn't actually do it, but you are physically doing it now. And then you rest, and you with your reconciliation, you know, with your happiness. And I do think it's, for some of you, this is a reconciliation, and for others of you, this is just where you're just happy. So your heart, you're at peace. So this is definitely going to be longer than the beginning of June, because nobody, if it is a bad habit, which I feel like it is quite a strong habit, then it's going to take time. You know, I feel like, you may have help. You may have help. But it feels like, to a certain extent, that you're going to kind of do this pretty much on your own. Once you've told this person, and it could cause some conflict, or this could be mental conflict, but it could cause some conflict in your relationship, or that it has caused conflict in your relationship in the past. It could cause some conflict. It could be like, well, this person will be like, wait a minute, I never knew this about you. Or you could be like that about them and say, I didn't know this about you. What is going on here? Why? And you just kickstart this whole, it's changing. And this is a major thing. This is because we have the major arcanas here. We have the sun, and we have the moon, and we have the hermit, and we have the death card. On top of that, we have the empress. We've got the devil, we've got the lovers. We've got a lot of major arcana here. And we've got 2 aces. So this is a big brand new start. This is a big change, an overhaul in your life. So clearly this is going to last longer than, you know, the beginning of June. So don't expect it to be wrapped up. Have patience. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, which is, you know, be patient with yourself. You're worth it. You're that investment. So be patient with yourself. And this is what the 7 of Pentacles is also about. It's about patience. The hermit is about going within and learning patience, you know. So yeah, it's definitely that. So let's see what words of advice the Oracle deck has for you. Words of advice the Oracle deck has for you. Oh, I've got itchy leg. Words of advice the Oracle deck has for you. Okay, you've got a lot today, Pisces. So we have Her Grace as the first card that came out. We have Distant Shores, which is about travel. And we have a Legacy of Light. I can't quite remember what that one's about, so I'm going to have to read. Okay, so we got, oh my gosh, I've opened it on the page, number 17, Her Grace. And it says, there is a woman who brings divine blessings into your life, who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in a challenge. The woman may be your own body, if you are female, or your own inner feminine, if you are male. Maybe a spiritual or physical being, the great mother, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing, you are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding your home there. So that's really, really strong. You know, there's a message here. Absolutely gorgeous. And number 18, I just realised that was 17 and this is number 18, Distant Shores. And it says, you will benefit greatly from travel right now. As I said, this is about travel. You may travel through the mind, reading journals or faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way of bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a time or a day in a different place, take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is much more important, intelligent and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. So take the opportunity as soon as it is offered to you. And then we have 53, Legacy of Light. I think this is a really nice message if I remember rightly. Okay, it says, confirmation if needed that relationship issues that are arising for you right now are not only about your personal healing, but about healing of the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance or meditate or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance and ask that your own relationship be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. So this is what I was saying about the whole alcohol situation. This could be a family thing. It could be stemming from, you know, it could be something that, you know, someone in your family did, physical body, you know, oh my gosh, something that your family did, physical body, about looking after yourself and expectancy. And so this, you could be, some of you could have a pregnant, you could be pregnant. There could be pregnancy here. And you've got a physical body as well. So for some of you, there's a strong message here that there is pregnancy. And as I said before, it could be a legacy of something to do with your family. So let's read physical body. It's about looking after yourself. Physical body. And it says, your body is a vehicle on your earth, on the earth plane. It has a voice. It tells you what it needs. So pay attention to your body and what it's trying to tell you. For some part, if some part of it is out of balance or blocked, it will let you know. Be loving and gentle with your body. Nurture and respect it all above all. Watch your thoughts. Be aware of what you are thinking. The next time you have a negative or critical thought about any part of you, stop and change that thought to a loving, accepting one. Be grateful and thank your body for all it does, because it does. You wake up every day, you breathe, you know, treat it well, look after it. And I think that's exactly what you're doing with this Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. You're investing in yourself. You're worth it. You're looking after yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And then we have expectancy. I think that if you guys, if you don't know that you're pregnant, you might not know that you're pregnant. And you might have decided to stop drinking or whatever before you knew you were pregnant. But I really honestly do think that there is some form of pregnancy here for you guys. So we have expectancy. Something you have been hoping for may not come about as you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color and vibration to fill you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Your fixed expectations may be blocking you or delaying the arrival of something more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Something far beyond your expectations will manifest soon. And I do, with expectancy, I always think about pregnancy as well. It's something that it just comes hand in hand. You know, when you're expecting, people say, oh, when are you due? Oh, you're expecting, you know, people say that when they're pregnant. They say, I'm expecting. Okay, so ask your question. I was going to say make your wish. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. Maybe I should get a wish deck. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. Okay, there's one. As I look at that. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask a question and the angels will give you an answer. I kind of feel like I should stop there. I had that feeling. Okay, so recovery is the first card out. And the second card out is remain positive. I think that this needs to be concise messages right now for you, Pisces. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading useful. This has been really interesting. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. If you'd like a private reading, Pisces, the details are in the description box below. Do contact me, do email me, and I will schedule a private reading for you, given the messages that have transpired in this reading. So thank you for coming back to watch this video, and mwah, many blessings to you. Have a wonderful first half of June. I'll see you again soon.